Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I tried to scream, holding all my feelings inside. It hurts enough when you say my love goodbye. Bury my head into the bed, our hips collide in the night. I want it back, I want it back tonight. When I'm asleep I get these dreams of you in the moonlight. I want it back, I want it back. I cry, I wake up with the ghost of you still in my eyes. Only a dream, only a dream. She said, don't care, it isn't real. I'll take what I can get tonight. I want it back, I want it back tonight. When I'm asleep I get these dreams of you in the moonlight. Broken home, if these walls could ever talk. Your body's been on every inch. It's driving me wild, there's nothing left. Why do I stay here at all? My heartstrings could play the saddest song of them all. Only a dream, only a dream. I sigh, but it feels more real than anything in my whole life. I want it back, I want it back tonight. I stare into the abyss, falling till I die. I want it back, I want it back tonight. When I'm asleep I get these dreams of you in the moonlight. I want it back, I want it back. I cry, I wake up with the ghost of you still in my eyes. Only a dream, only a dream. She said, don't care, it isn't real. I'll take what I can get tonight. I want it back, I want it back tonight. When I'm asleep I get these dreams of you in the moonlight.
About my best friend, he's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to PigzRadio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists. Holy shit, it feels like forever.
It's been a minute, Mario.
It has been. I've been away. You've been away. We've all been away. Kelly's been away. Zack and Kelly back on Pigz. Oh, shit. The internet's about to explode.
Crazy, huh?
Actually, the only one that's about to explode is Mike, because Mike gets so excited when it's Zack and Kelly on the Pigz Radio.
Yeah.
Where's she been? I miss her.
She's around doing Disney stuff now. When you get sucked into the vortex of Disney, you get stuck there for a minute, especially when you pick up these magic keys, these now annual passes. They take over people's lives. Are you guys key holders, magic key holders?
No.
Wish.
Nah. I mean, it is pricey, but look, if you don't do anything else and this is what you do, I mean, this is where you dive in. This is...
Yeah, we're not sock holders.
Oh, wait, wait, say that again?
Not sock holders.
Sock holders?
Yeah, they don't have keys.
They got socks?
Yeah, it's socks with rocks.
What?
Well, it's not, it's the cheap. It's not because I mean, if a key unlocks the fucking castle, but what the fuck opens not? It's a fucking sock. I don't know. And then the rock came from fucking Charlie Brown. Like, oh, what'd you get? Like, we got a rock.
I love when you go everywhere with it, Zack. That is Zack Rabbit Lopez. Follow him down the rabbit hole at Zack Rabbit. You still playing video games? Not playing video games?
No. I mean, I play video games, but not on stream.
Not Twitching no more?
No.
I mean, look, man, this online stuff, it takes dedication. You got to have time. You got a family. You can't be doing it all. And thank you, Kelly, for letting him come play radio with us every Sunday. And, man, I mean, dude, number one support. No, like, serious shit. Like, shout out to you and holding it down at home with the crazy little monster I keep hearing about. This little 2-year-old right now running amok. Yeah. And I mean, you have to have support. My buddy Stuart and his wife, I mean, she supports him crazy. And it's kind of really cool to see that, like, without that kind of support and love, like, dude, you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%. I mean, you see these musicians and actors or whatever, just people who do in the arts, they're able to keep doing it, and they wouldn't be able to do it without having that rock, that support that keeps them, everything behind the scenes running. And I wouldn't be able to do that without Kelly here. So thank you.
Don't make me cry.
Damn. Give her roses, goddammit.
Yeah.
This is the longest running podcast in the world, Pigz Radio, with episode 477. I get that right? Yeah, I get that right.
It's crazy.
I know my brain doesn't work all that crazy. We've been away. We've been on hiatus. I've been busy. I've been working. I've been doing crazy things. Life has been turned upside down like always.
Yep.
Obstacles and hurdles, but it wouldn't be life if it didn't have any of that crazy shit, right?
Right.
Fuck. And Zack's been busy too. I mean, obviously, aside from the youngster, I mean, you've been on the road. You've been doing some shows. You got some shit. So then we both got some shit to talk about.
Yeah, and then we meet up every once in a while to work together and do the thing.
And between all of that, we merged our powers, and then we were working on another show just recently at Lucha Vavoom at the historic Mayan Theater out in downtown LA off of Hill Street. So we got a lot of shit to talk about.
I mean, then that and I mean, Pigz has been busy in general. I mean, we took some time off, but I mean, we picked up Saturdays. Been some midweek shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, dude. Like, I didn't want to not do shows. I wanted to keep doing shows, and I was like, fuck. Yeah. How can I make that happen?
Especially getting to the projected episode 500.
Dude, you know what? The crazy part, I don't even have nothing planned yet.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, just like everything else, all fucking Pigz. Everything's going to be fucking last minute. Yeah. God damn it.
Well, yesterday, who was that? Social Order?
So Social Order. If you guys didn't catch that episode, it was a real awesome special Pigz episode. And we streamed live at Saturday at 12:45. 12:40. That was a brunch with Pigz. I can't do breakfast with Pigz. It sounds too cool, but we cannot do breakfast time for shit. I will say the band does show up. In the wee hours of breakfast, so they show up by 10 a.m. for us to kind of get everything situated.
Get a burrito.
Yeah, I mean...
They get breakfast.
They do.
The show is not breakfast.
They get hooked up. We get all our breakfast breakfast for Pigz right down the street at the world-famous Alexander Torta Spot. You got to check them out. Hijo de los Funkies. I can never pronounce their names right.
Los Hoyos Funkies.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Zack.
You're welcome.
Your Puerto Rican comes in when I really need it to.
Got you.
Hey,
it's funny though, because it's like, it's too late for fucking Saturday morning cartoons. Instead, you got all the stoners who are just fucking rolling out of bed and just trying to fucking wake up. They just turn on Pigz.
You know what? I was just talking about that this past Saturday. You guys go check out the episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your mom. But if you hit that subscribe button, it lets you know when we go live. So you guys can do that across the YouTubes, Twitches. Not the Grams. Fuck you, Grams. Suck our podcast dicks. I don't know. I don't know why they're so difficult.
I mean, well, they could on Instagram you could go and favorite someone so that as soon as something gets posted, you're notified of that too. So if you want to be a super fan, make sure you throw us in there on Instagram.
Be a super fan, guys. Definitely go check out that episode. That shit was fucking gnarly. Number one, Social Order, great fucking band.
Yeah.
They got some great tunes. We just opened up
That was the first time I heard the band, and honestly, it sounded like it had Prince vibes.
Oh, okay.
I felt
okay.
some Prince vibes in the delivery of like the verse and everything, just how he sang it, you know. And I also love the fact that they got Jenna Ortega's half sister in this.
Oh my god.
You know,
It does look like her a little bit, right? I don't know who she is, but yeah.
she's right there. That's her, the social order lady.
Do you recall the night we played?
See?
You're right. Yeah.
has
That does
Prince
want to
vibes.
grab me my nipples right now. You're right.
And then, but there's one thing though that like I couldn't let go of as soon as like I saw it.
What?
Do you know what CinemaSins are?
Cinema sins?
Yes.
No, but I'm assuming something against the cinema world.
It's one, it's an account on YouTube where this guy
Okay.
goes and like critiques movies like, oh, this contradicts this. Oh, well, how the fuck are you gonna do that type of shit? There's one part where she's singing the song throughout the video, right?
Correct. Really quick, we did talk about. Wait, did we talk about this before? Yeah, I think we talked about it on the show where the music video was produced by the Andrew, the guitarist in the band.
Uh-huh.
So there's this whole thing where the actual music doesn't start until she puts on her headphones. So the whole time she's listening and she's jamming out. So we're rocking
right.
out with her. So yeah,
Right. No, it's a good concept. But there's one part. They made the
With
mistake.
one part.
One part.
They showed her phone lit up while she's on the street listening to the song. And it's paused.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
only
Did
only you would notice.
Did you
that.
zoom in on that, or like was it a full screenshot? Like,
Oh no. It's like you get the full frame, right? And then her phone is 12% of it.
12% of a full frame, and you still
Yeah.
caught on.
Watch. Let's see. I don't know if we passed it, but
How did you even see her phone when like she's on the screen? What are you talking about?
I'm big on like the catching the little things. Like if you're doing a timepiece, I'd like seeing shit from that era or shit from that year. You know, when people do their fucking homework and get things that are of the time. Hold on.
So you talking about like the writing? Okay, so like the cell phones and everything. That's the time of now.
No. So like if he did like a 1970s movie or something, the guy walks past the movie theater. Like I like seeing the movie posters and the billboard being
All of that time era.
It's like it's the details. The devil's in the details, and I love when people take the time to do that.
We have not come across that scene yet, right?
Right there.
Hold on. I mean, is that paused?
I don't know. Right here, it's looking blurry. When I saw it, I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, I think that's a pause. I don't know, but only you
Oh,
would
wow.
notice
God damn
that.
it, Zach. I like how that's the only one thing that bothered you. Like, this is not real. She wasn't listening.
Yeah.
It took me out of the context of the story. Down to your hardcore.
No, literally, we'll be watching a movie, and it's like every single movie, there's something where he's like, "That's unrealistic. That's not real."
But I mean,
Or what do you say? Something like that.
But isn't that the whole point? That it's storytelling. It's imagination.
100%.
So then
it
why-
takes you out of this and puts you in a different I
So
get it.
are you looking for shit on purpose to take you out of
No.
the fucking mindset?
No, not on purpose. It just happens.
You just happen to. Does he do this a lot for everything?
Yes.
Yes.
There's no way. I can't. Because I mean, we talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on air. We went and saw Billie Eilish.
Okay.
And it was a fucking great show. She's
Okay.
a great performer. Her songs are good. She controls the crowd. The way that they set up the lighting and all the special effects to cue with the music was amazing. The levels, the mix on the audio was fucking trash. And I was just like, I was irritated the whole time that I spent a good amount of money to not get good audio.
I will say that obviously in the professional world that we are in and what we do, audio is very important. It's what I pride myself on, especially on this show.
Yeah.
I think even regular normie people that aren't, they just go to the show, they're just rocking out and they don't know any fucking different. They just want to make sure they can hear stuff. But
Right.
when you can't hear someone sing. When you can't hear something the way it's supposed to sound like.
Right.
Or if it's too loud and your ears hurt. And like, there's levels to all this, guys. There's like someone controlling fucking knobs and buttons and levers to make sure it sounds fucking amazing. And there's just sometimes people just don't give a fuck and just make it sound like trash.
Right.
And that fucking sucks because that irritates the fuck out of me because now these concert tickets are even quadruple billions of dollars. It's a lot of Pigz bucks.
Yeah.
To go to a show just for someone not to give a fuck. And still shit on the day, like the performance can be great, but then the audio fucking sucks. Kind of like videos on fucking online, dude.
Exactly.
You got the world's best fucking video, but if it sounds like garbage, it takes you out of the element. So I guess I can understand if something does take you out, but
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating.
Yeah. Well, because I mean,
He's sitting there and he has his like and it's not even resting bitch face on. He's pissed, and you can tell he's pissed. So even because it was a Christmas gift for his niece, and she's like, "What's wrong with Uncle?" I'm like, I don't know. Ignore him. Just ignore him.
just ignore him.
Yeah.
By the way, I tell you every week, you're a fucking bitch, and now she just told me you have fucking bitch face all the time.
How do you not know that?
I mean, I just think that this is regular face. I wasn't sure if that was his
Well,
fucking bitch
that's
face.
what resting bitch face is.
I know, but he didn't look that bitchy. He just looks like, the eyes just, I don't know. Do you have some like some Peruvian in you or?
Not yet.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
No, Mexican, Puerto Rican, some Indian in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just look like you're always high as fuck.
I wouldn't say that. You've seen me high as fuck, and that's not like those are two different things.
I mean, you're right. I mean, but you go from like barely open eyelids to even smaller eyelids.
Just call him Chinky.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was almost there.
Yeah.
There. But definitely, I forgot where I was going with that.
Resting bitch face.
No, that's right.
100%.
No, that's right. You're a bitch every fucking week. So yeah,
Hey, fuck you, man.
I'm not the one with the bitch face.
I'll let you sit with your demons. I won't call you out on them, but it's all good. Leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a bitch face.
No, but yeah, so we've been busy. You've been doing your shows. You went on a cruise. You did the whole Coachella thing.
Well, the cruise was back in January. We've been back since then.
No, we took some time off for that.
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about that. But just of the recent thing, yes. I was asked to go work Coachella for 2 weekends. So
Right.
that was adult summer camp. That was something interesting. I mean, my very first Coachella was back in like 2003. It was like the third one ever in existence. And I went to about like maybe 10 or 11 of them straight.
When the tickets were like cheap.
Yeah, they were like $100 a day or I don't know, maybe even less than that. I forget.
Yeah.
Back when I used to go in them times, they had ran out of food.
Wait, what year was this? What was the first one?
2003.
What year were you born?
Wait,
The
what?
fact that you don't know this.
It wasn't about knowing it. Never mind. Move on.
Did you ask her what year she was born?
Yes.
You're trying to age me here?
I was trying to age him.
Oh,
Yeah.
98.
No, see, she was only a few years.
5.
Okay, there we go. So and those first Coachella shows, dude, those were gnarly.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what to fucking expect. I mean, I don't know if they did their logistics or not, or they really knew how many tickets they sold. But them first couple years, like, dude, shit would be sold out. You couldn't get food. You couldn't get water. The porta potties would be overflowing with fucking shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It was gnarly. It was hot, and somehow they seemed to gotten better to where it's this whole fucking giant fucking machine, man.
Yeah.
And to be able to go in there and see everything, the inner workings, like I had a fucking production boner the whole entire time I was there.
Yeah.
It was
I
fucking
did,
awesome.
I did Stagecoach last year, so I kind of know.
Yeah, man, like getting to run around in the back with a fucking golf cart, getting to point A to point B,
Yeah.
like I was in charge of all the audio on the campground side, so the dome and all the activity centers across the way, like everything had an audio system. The Field of Dreams, which was awesome. I forget the name of the crew out there. My apologies, but that company was They sent out their best people to be out there entertaining and really connecting with the fucking people. Dude, people love dodgeball.
Oh, I bet.
Fucking dodgeball, people getting hit in the fucking face.
What was it?
Crowds getting hit. Like, it was gnarly. What do you mean, what is it?
What was it, like an actual, like the red rubber ball or like?
Oh, yeah, multiple ones.
Oh, fuck. So full on dodgeball.
Yeah, and so...
You hear that fucking doink every fucking like 30 seconds.
The campers come out one day before Coachella, or actually, like they start loading in at like 3, about like 5 in the morning or some shit like that, or 10 in the morning.
Fuck.
So they start lighting up at like super early, then they start fucking letting people in. But after that, dude, like they get a whole day to themselves, like of just partying it up. So all that campground stuff is like fucking, it's bonkers, dude. It's like a little city.
Yeah.
So many fucking people just gnarling out, and campgrounds like all the way around us. So. Yeah, I got to work out there for fucking a weekend, came back home, went back out for that week, took some time off from work.
Nice.
Pops got sick, had to put his ass in the hospital for a little bit.
Not nice.
Not nice. So I drove out there and drove back a couple times in the day to make sure everything's all good. But Pops is home and good now. So
hell yeah.
So we're good on that.
That's good.
Absolutely.
That's nice, man.
Let me tell you, man. I mean, dealing with, like, I don't get to talk about it much, but, dude, like, fucking being my dad's caretaker for X amount of fucking years, this has always been, like, the biggest fear. Yeah. Normally when I take off, he's always, like, already in bed, we're good, mom's is there, and, she calls me in an emergency, and there's only been one time where I was, like, setting shit up out in Hollywood and Bordners. I was doing lighting for Berserk. Okay. Shout out to Zoo and the whole Berserk crew. And I was doing their lighting, and my mom calls me like, hey, man, your Bob's not looking good. You need to come home, like, right now. Like, fuck. I was wrapping up all the fucking wiring. And, all right, and let the dudes know, like, hey, dude, I need to go now. But in an emergency, just hit this fucking button. This shit will do whatever the fuck by itself. And hopefully I'll be back, before whatever. Yeah. Dude, I rushed home, called 911, got all the ambulances and everything here right, as I'm arriving. Fucking, they had just put them on. I'm answering all their fucking questions. And, dude, that was like the gnarliest thing where I actually had to leave a job. But I left the job perfect and running and whatever the fuck. Yeah. By the time they took my dad, like, all right, well, really early. Well, and then this is already like past the whole COVID stuff, but the hospitals are still fucking strict. At least around here, like, you can only be in there one person, 2 people at a time, like, masked up, and it's a free for all for all these fucking places. So super strict on, and everywhere, fucking, I think this is Martin Luther King where he was going to at the time. Yeah. That was the closest one to us, where couldn't go anywhere else because of where he was at. But holy shit, man. Yeah.
I can imagine. And it's crazy because it's like you're dealing with a child, That's dude. Literally what it is. The only thing, it might be worse just because, they're bigger and they're more stubborn.
Fucking assholes is what they are.
Stubborn. Yeah. That's how stubborn they are.
No, I love my dad, but he acts like a fucking asshole sometimes. Yeah. But I get it, though. Like, dude, I understand when you hurt. I hurt all the time. My body feels like fucking shirt. Like, everything fucking hurts. Yeah. But you got to get up every day. You got to fucking do it. Don't be a bitch. Yep. Fucking get up and do it. Like, fuck it. Like, you go until you can't go no more. Try to get some breaks in. Try to get some sleep in. But I don't know. When the whole COVID thing really popped off, dude, I loved it. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Dude, I was able to sleep.
I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
I needed it because, I've been going strong for, I don't know, fucking 20 fucking years. I don't know how long you get breaks at any given moment, but.
Yeah. No, and I get that, but that was like you needed it. For me, I was like.
I feel like you needed it too. It's just you're a social butterfly. And it's not like you were able to work from home. So you still had to go to work, but you couldn't go out.
Well, no, for me, I feel like I was at my peak, or I was finally getting or seeing the results of my shit. And then all of a sudden, it's just everything got halted. You know what I mean? So it sucked. There was a good part of me that felt worthless.
Aw.
You know, because everything that like everything that I was doing, everything that like I had been,
Everything that made Zack special, you couldn't do anymore.
or just even made me happy. You know,
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
like the thing that kept me going through life, and like I was doing
Yeah,
that
man. The
for-
passion.
Exactly. Like all of a sudden it's gone. You know, for the first few weeks, like, all right, cool. You know, we're chilling. But then it's like, no, we're not coming back. And you didn't know when you're coming back. So all of that kind of just settles, and you're stuck sitting there doing nothing. You went from doing everything to doing nothing.
Oh, 1,000%, man.
You know?
I
But
think.
then you became a daddy.
Yeah, but
You're welcome.
hey,
wait. This baby came out of Corona time.
yeah, he's
Well, I got pregnant during COVID.
yeah,
Damn.
the end of COVID. So he's technically a COVID baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. COVID time.
We were bored.
I can see that. Tequila.
Perfect.
I forgot where I was going with that. So yeah, man. So fucking straight up busy. Kind of okay. Yeah. So Pops came out. Pops is good now. What else did we do?
Oh, well, I mean, we're talking about still like now. I mean, we're still catching up. That's the thing. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
You know, I mean, for me, I did. Where did I go? I did Vegas last weekend, but before that, we did. Where did we go before that? I feel like I did like 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, you did.
Where the fuck did I go? Oh, we did Solving, right?
No, that was back in. No.
Fuck, where did I go?
Zach's talking about June Clivis and the Diddy Boys.
Yes,
They
sir.
were
Oh, nowhere. It was Damien's birthday, Swine, and then
Yes.
Vegas.
Oh, and Swine.
Swine Vegas, but we also played.
Thank you, Zach, for having all your information ready.
It's just so much just fucking happened. Because I mean, even with Pigz, I feel like I haven't been on here in a month.
Has it been a month?
I feel like it's been a month.
I think so.
It's not been a month.
So that's why, like, I'm trying to figure out where I was
Where you been at?
within the last, like few
Forever.
weeks. Yeah. Because yeah, I did Vegas. So I did Vegas. I did Newberry. I did Highland Park. Did Riverside. Did Hollywood. We did Ventura. Did Solving. Did El Segundo. I've been like everywhere. At this point.
And this is what June Clivis and Swine?
And Swine. Swine's been picking up some shows. In fact, just announced a few days ago we got picked up to play the Whiskey in Hollywood with Venom,
Nice.
Exhumed, Acid Witch, and Enforced.
Okay.
So that's a fucking stack lineup, and we are the only local support for that show.
Where do we
30th.
get our tickets? Where do we buy them from?
Well,
Zach?
hit me up at Zack Rabbit Lopez or hit up swine.official if you want to support me directly. But if not,
Fuck you.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're going with if not, then the
Well,
other thing was
no.
gonna be fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you know, if you can't get a hold of me, or if we sell out our tickets, or if you just don't want to support me, just so
Okay.
I don't know if you go to AXS, just go to the Whiskey, go to whiskey.agogo.com or whatever. Tickets should be on there. But I mean, if you're here, you're watching Pigz. I mean, you know who I am, you know who we are. I mean, why wouldn't you
Support.
support? You know, hit me up.
Buy some tickets from Zach.
Yes, that's
Oh,
June 30th. It's a Friday out in Hollywood.
There we go. You're right, Zach. We have had a lot of shows. Once again, not even trying to make up shows or anything. I want to interview a lot more people. I'm trying to get more shows under the belt. When people are available, when people are in town, we did a handful of fucking shows. Now that I'm kind of looking back in March, we did that Devotional Dave on a Monday. Then we had a Saturday show. We had Dream to Dream that came in from Texas, I believe. They were from.
That
yeah.
sounds right.
Yeah, so they were out from Texas, so they came on that Saturday. We did another show on that Sunday. Yeah, dude, we didn't do one on the 2nd of April. We did one on the 8th with Puppet. He was from Fresno. That was really cool. Then we had, yeah, you're right. You haven't been here for a fucking long time.
Yeah.
God damn it, Zach. It's all right, though, because you've been around the place. You've been fucking laying your stench everywhere and your music. So with all the traveling, man, how's the support been? How's the reaction to all the bands, June Clivis and or fucking Swine?
It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I mean, Swine played the offbeat for Hazy Chaos.
Oh.
They had their Scary Encounters with Hazy Chaos show. They like doing it, I think, yearly. This is the second one. They bring out like all the vendors, the sponsors, whatever, and then some of the bands that they interviewed within that time. This year, they asked us and Running Creeps to come and perform, and they also were able to book John Massari, who was the composer for the music of Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Nice.
And that was crazy. We had our set time at 5:30. My drummer couldn't get off work, and he works out in Irvine, so he wasn't going to make it in time. And, Kat and Liz were gracious enough to work with us and give us a later start date and push the whole event back. So we were able to still get, 2/3 of our set time.
Just really quick. How long did you guys have, time to know about this show?
A good amount of time.
Okay.
I was me as the manager and me as the other side of the promotional side was pissed.
So your boy fucked up by not asking for time off
Yes.
in time.
Yes. Well, no, what happened was he asked for the time and got denied.
But he waited too late to ask for the time.
I don't know.
Is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Either way.
But that's cool. I mean, shout out to the gals and holding it down over there in the Hazy Chaos. They do awesome fucking events. Everything you just described, you know what it kind of reminds me of a little bit?
What's that?
A catastrophe.
Episode 500 coming up. Keep it tuned here. For some.
I really
For
like
some
that. We need to do a catastrophe. It's been a long time. I know they went away due to the global crazy bullshit, and we just haven't had one since. I know the bar that we're working out of Mouse, they got rid of their stage. Awesome sound system, but no stage. So we're going to figure some shit out.
We got some stuff in the works. We'll get something going.
Yeah. On top of that, I know I went out to Vegas for a day to go do some recon.
Yeah.
So there might be some shit popping off out there pretty soon.
Yeah, and you left right before I was in Vegas.
I missed you by a day.
Wow,
But
Mario.
I'm sorry. I didn't get the note that he was going to be out there that day.
What do you mean? You knew that because we were supposed
I
to also
forgot.
We were also supposed to do fucking Lucha that weekend as well.
Right. That got postponed to July something, the last weekend in July, I think. So 27, 28 or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't go down. But I went out there anyway to go see some people and hang out for a little bit and just take a fucking quick date and scope some shit out. So
Yeah, and that was a fucking shit show, bro. Let me tell you.
Everything's a shit show.
What, your show itself? Or?
No. Just the travel, because the thing was, I couldn't get the time off. Because we got June.
Did you not know in time?
No, I knew, but the thing was, we have a kind of a tour, a little stint out in Oregon at the end of June, so I didn't want to use a vacation day. So I left work early. I took a flight out there, booked the flight, for 4:30. She dropped me off at the Green Line because I'd take the metro all the way down to LAX. So she didn't have to deal with traffic or whatever, right?
Aw.
So I get onto the train. It's like right before 2. For some reason, something compelled me to check my boarding pass. My 4:30 flight got delayed to 8:40. And I was so fucking nervous because I was supposed to land at 9:37. We were supposed to play that night at 10:15. The venue was 15 minutes away. Like, if everything went perfectly,
from that moment on,
I would be getting there as soon as we played. So I'd be running in, not dressed up, no hair done. Like, I'd just be in shorts, my Vans, and whatever t-shirt and a hat. Like not looking like a Diddy boy.
But by the way, you would have blended in with everything else that was in that fucking spot, so it wouldn't have mattered.
No, but like on stage, I wouldn't have fit. So
yeah.
But so whatever. So I called her up. Hey, like my shit got delayed. Whatever. She said, let's go get lunch. Pick me back up. When I got lunch, dropped me back off at the Green Line. I got to LAX before 5:30.
Wait, how far down were you? Or you were still at the Green Line station?
No, I was at Green Line. So I sat down, opened up my phone, saw that, called her. So
Got it.
I was still there.
You're a dick. Why didn't you do while you're in the fucking car with her,
Well,
asshole?
I didn't think
Make
about
her
it.
fucking drive home and drive back.
Well, she didn't drive home. It was like immediate, so she
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
too far.
Okay.
But still.
I was kind of far.
So, whatever.
I literally, because I had my sister with me, so we were going to go to lunch, just me and her and the baby, but then he calls me. So I'm
Fucking ruined the
okay.
show.
I'm like, let's turn around. We literally got off on the same exit that I was going to take to get to the restaurant. So I had to get off on that same exit, turn it all the way around, and go pick him up.
Yeah.
Fucking Zack.
Hey, that wasn't me though.
That was all you.
I don't know. You could have looked at your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you left the house.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyways,
I forget. you.
so we went. You know, she dropped me back off. I got to LAX before 5:30. Dealt with ticketing. Dealt with fucking security. You know, all that.
Did they anal probe you? Like,
Well, no, because the thing was, I didn't want to go through security, and so
why?
because security sucks, and it was a long ass fucking line.
But you have to do it.
No, but I have a TWIC card with because of my work. So with that, it like kind of coincides with TSA pre-check.
Okay.
So I could use the number on my ID to work for my known flyer thing or whatever that the TSA uses.
Sure. It just says that you're verified and you're this person.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I was with ticketing trying to get them to figure it out, but nothing was working.
So it backfired on you anyway.
I had to go through security anyways. Yes.
Dumbass. That's what you get. Thinking you're all smart and shit.
Well, no, it does. I read everything, and everything was like led to that.
So why
you
didn't
know?
it work this time?
Well, going back to why this whole thing happened was I booked with Spirit. So there's
Who the fuck? Why are you so? Are you Manolo? Is this a Puerto Rican thing?
Yeah.
That motherfucker books a Spirit, but he just does not give a fuck. I know they're the cheapest flights, but then you can't bring any. I'm not surprised you're even allowed to have your clothes on you.
Yeah.
You can't bring anything.
well, the thing was they took all my equipment, so they took my luggage too.
Oh wait, who took your shit?
Well, the bend.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah.
transported for you. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So, but yeah.
You make it seem like you got jacked by fucking Spirit. Like they jacked your shit. Like goddamn, dude.
No. I made sure everything was taken care of. Well, I mean, the flight
Okay,
was,
so
was
just-
fucked up. You know,
Just your body on Spirit, and it's $40 to fucking Vegas.
it's $40.
How much per bag if you want to bring a carry-on?
67.
God.
Did you pay $67 for your backpack?
No, the backpack was included.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You can bring a backpack.
You could have
Just-
one.
One personal belonging.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was 67 for a carry-on, $80 for a stowed, and like it was the same for each one after that.
Good lord.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, hey, pick your seats. You know, check in, and it's like, hey, here's $20. So you could just pick your seat, or here's $60. So you could have either an exit row, or here's $80. So you could have the extra large seat where you have approximately 11 inches more of foot room. It's like, oh, okay.
God
Fuck
damn you,
So
Spirit.
I
They
didn't
all
pick
do that
any
kind
that
of though.
shit.
They all have different pricing for the front and back of the boat. I mean, yeah, you're in the back.
Yeah.
They're the cheapest ones.
Yeah.
We know it. And the fucking obviously you got to walk through fucking everyone that walk of shame. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I know how much I paid for my shit.
Yeah. So back to it. So I went through all of that, the ticketing security, got to the terminal at 6:45. They moved the flight back up to 6:45.
What?
Yeah. So if
You missed your flight again?
it just wouldn't have gone, you know. So I mean, I didn't miss it at all in the first place. But at any point had been different, I would not have made it.
But you made it.
I made it, and it was crazy because everyone was complaining. Like, apparently they made one announcement and just started boarding people, and like even in the announcement, nobody heard, so they waited like because depart time was 6:45, not boarding time. That was the depart time. So they waited till like 7:15, 7:20 to close the doors, and even then it was still a little barely half full. So when it was a sold out fucking flight, that was barely half full, dude. So
Wow.
Spirit fucked everybody on that one.
So once again, guys, you want to throw the dice and just go on a whirlwind and
Yeah.
travel with Spirit. I know Manolo loves to travel with fucking Spirit, which I don't get, but hey, man, you're alive, so good job.
Yeah.
And you made it to the show right in the nick of time. Did you at least get the change, or did you have to actually perform?
Yeah.
And
That was the thing. I got to the venue at 9:30. He said hi to everybody, went outside, changed, and it was already time to go on.
Got it.
It was just everything.
Quick.
Go. Yeah.
That's how my day was. It went by quick. It was more for business more than anything else. So out there, nonstop. It was a wild 24 fucking hours.
Yeah.
I did get to see Tony and the fucking Rockets play at the same spot you were at, the Red Dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Red Dwarf, yeah.
Yeah.
I checked out all the venues that are out there. So it's a good time out in Vegas, man.
Oh, yeah.
Had some dim sum with some friends from Coachella days already. So
Nice.
Got to connect. Got to see Fix out there and his new baby. So that was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
So got
That's
to hang
nice.
out. So.
I was home.
Aw.
Yeah.
But you were doing important work though. You were you were holding down the fort to make sure Damien wasn't being crazy.
There's no stopping that.
There's
no
no stopping it.
Well, you wanna take a break?
Yeah, let's do that. You know what? I wish I would have prepared for that because I don't have anything on my screen right now. So let me kind of.
Well,
Mario,
you know,
get it together.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Sorry, you know what? It's been a few weeks, even though I've been doing some shows without you, but it's still been weird because now.
Yeah, we're back here on a Sunday.
Like the Pigsney-verse is out of whack a little bit. Like the multiverse is kind of happening, where just all kinds of weird things are not happening where they're supposed to be happening, but they're happening and not supposed to be happening.
I'm glad we could take the time tonight to bring it back, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, a decent little conversation just amongst the pigs. It's been a long time.
It's catching up with the pigs.
Catching up with the pigs. I see what you did there. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. I mean, were you here for when we had Mel Tears on by chance?
I was.
Okay, that was a good time, right?
That was a good one.
Let's see. I don't know what this videos is. They have like 1,000 fucking videos that I was able to get. They all look good, so I think we'll try this one.
Send it.
Dooming.
Keep it locked in here at Pigz Radio. We're going to listen to some male tears. We'll be right back.
Hello?
Mr. Statham?
Yes, this is him.
I know we talked about getting you on Pigz Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if
Surprise,
you don't mind
motherfucker.
saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigz Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigz Radio, Mario 81.
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to Pigz Radio.
You just never know nowadays, man. Just never know.
It's all good.
Welcome to PigzRadio.com. We got a lot in store for you, so strap on and bend over. Pigz Radio! Once you come, you won't let go. Pigz Radio! Sit right down and enjoy the show.
Once you come, you won't let go. Pigz Radio, episode 477.
Mario.
Yeah.
All right, we're good now.
We're good now?
We're good. We're in the clear.
We're in the clear?
Yeah, she's gone.
The big, bad, scary lady's gone?
Nah, she had to come make sure that, like, you know, it's good. You know, make sure where I say I go every Sunday is exactly where I'm at.
What? What the fuck are you saying?
She doesn't watch the show, bro. She needs to make sure
Oh.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your secret's good with us?
No, there's no secret. That's the thing. There's no secret. We're good.
Sure. I don't know what's going on, but yes, I will agree.
Yeah.
I'm blinking because I'm nervous. Yeah, Kelly couldn't hang out, so the dynamic duel of Zack and Kelly are normal right now on Pigz Radio. But thank you, Kelly, for coming down, hanging out, and putting Zack in his place.
Thank you, babe.
With your rusted bitch face.
Rusted? My rusted?
Oh, yeah, it's your rusted bitch.
It's rusted.
Fuck, man. You know what? On top of all the other jobs and works, we try to fucking fill in with some fun stuff. I did get to go to that Republic of Lucha 4 live event.
Yes.
I got to attend as a guest, but then I got put to work.
How does that work?
I don't know. But I got hooked up. You know, I got my my newest Supreme Collection 3 with Penta and Ray Phoenix.
There you go.
I got that shit autographed. I got to hang out behind the scenes. I got to mingle. Real fucking fun. Just got to see all the matches, but then got to ask to record the matches on GoPros. So I was recording my shit and GoPro. So
Wow.
I was getting all the action like right up close.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. And
Sounds
then we
like
had
fun.
then we had Lucha Vavoom this past fucking week, man. It's been nonstop around here at Pigz Studios,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
A lot going on with Pigz Media and Production. So we're out there filming for the Lucha Vavoom 2 days out at the Mayan. That shit was gnarly. Great time. Fucking nothing but sex and violence. It's a fucking good time.
Oh, yeah.
Real good time. Hey, all the performers on point.
Oh, yeah.
On fucking point.
I'll be getting some good shots.
Yeah, getting up in the fucking shots.
What
Zack,
happens to that, if I may ask? Because we record everything.
I don't know.
Do you get to keep it? Do you have to give it to them?
I mean, they have their copy. I got mine.
Because I got what's his name? Jack Cartwheel.
Yeah.
Both nights I had him in the back, right before. Because I was doing the entry video.
Sure. Yeah.
You know.
The yeah.
So while the previous wrestler is getting introduced, he's doing his walk-in and everything, and the whole entrance thing. I have the next act, on standby, waiting to come do their little intro, what have you, and while I don't remember who it was, but Jack Cartwheel was in the back dancing with his ring girl.
Right.
Yeah. So he did that on both nights. I was like, you guys look like you know what you're doing. Obviously, that doesn't make it onto the screen.
Right. Although, depending on how, when they start announcing, I kind of swap over and kind of,
Right.
No,
but he was doing it during the music of
the other person.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Probably
okay,
not.
okay.
That's what. But I think it's in there. Well, it's in there, but just not what we're looking at now. What we're looking at now.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
I have a little bit of it, man. You want to check a little glimpse? I don't know if I'm allowed to fucking show this or not. But I mean, if you were there, you were there. If you don't know, I mean, you don't know. But I mean, this is just a little snippet of what goes on at Lucha Vavoom, guys.
Who's that gorilla in the corner? You see him?
I don't know. I didn't see no gorilla. Oh, Johnny. There's burlesque happening. There's wrestling, lucha libre. There was Drew Carey out there.
Yes.
Drew Carey is always a good fucking time. It was a good time, man. Fucking for those who've been know about it, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. But good time to see some lucha libre, some burlesque. Yeah. The Mayan itself is definitely something that looks like was made for this.
Is this night one?
Yeah, this is night. No, night. Yeah, night one.
Okay, so right, yeah, this was night one because the photographer guy, look, he's just chilling there. He's not even working. What the fuck? That dude was in my way a good majority of the night.
I told you to fucking kick everyone out of your fucking out of your way, dude.
That was night two. But anyways, he like
look at that camera shot by fucking Zack right there.
This one. It might be this match. I'm not too sure, but I almost got kicked in the face. Oh, right there. Go back. Let's see.
You're right. No, there was a fucking a spot where they were kind of running towards you and almost out. And dude, as I'm watching, I switched the fucking feed because like, okay, well, this is not gonna end well, so let me switch and make sure that doesn't get onto the fucking to the actual broadcast. But yeah, I feared for my camera first and for your life second. So I mean, always make sure to protect the camera and then yourself second. Yes, because you will heal.
We need the shot.
We need the shot. We need to protect the gear. Your body will heal. Yeah. So. No, man, it was a good time. I mean, all the lowriders come on and drop everyone off in the beginning. That's always a fucking fun part. Seeing everyone just get all hyped up. The mariachi, we had mariachi because it was Cinco de Mayo, so mariachi was playing outside, inside.
Yeah.
They had Aztec warrior dancers for after intermission. So, I mean, when you come out, you get a show. Just not. This isn't a wrestling show by no means.
It's a variety show.
Exactly. Like this is kind of shit you fucking find in like Vegas, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, they are hitting out to Vegas out July, I want to say 27, 28. I may be wrong, but out at the House of Blues in the Mandalay Bay. So doing it up big, man. So next stop for Lucha Vavoom.
You just pay attention. You'll see a flyer pretty soon.
Pay attention. It's out now.
Attention.
Yeah, go ahead and go to Lucha Vavoom and get all your tickets. I believe they're on Ticketmaster, so it's legit, guys. Super legit.
Yeah. It was fun. It was definitely fun. What was I going to say? Fuck, where was I going to go with that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. There's so much going on in here, and it's crazy because everyone here is a professional. Everyone here has their thing. Like, and they're getting paid for this. This is what they do. You know what I mean?
This is the big times.
Like, you have the burlesque performers, which is crazy because each one has their own theme that goes with the music, which goes with their outfit. Like...
Yeah, there's thought put into it, man.
Yeah, like, fucking, what's his name? I forgot what the announcer's name is. Like, I'm not lying with this next act or whatever. And I was like, he's fucking dude with the puns.
Oh, fucking Blaine.
She comes out in a full-on lion suit and then just slowly strip teases, and it's like I would never think like that's the way to go.
I never thought a fucking lion could be that fucking sexy. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, so like she's in that for just
the whole time just about, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, she strips down, but it's like, oh, right there. Well, kind of, it's somewhere in there, but it's like I never would think that that's what you would go to. Like, your creative mind would come up with this to perform. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, the kind of put you in the mindset of like, hey, there's a story being told. We go back to storytelling, dude. Like, you're in the mindset, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're no longer there, and it transforms into like, fucking sexy cat lady you want to masturbate to fucking later on, trying to take all those fucking shots.
Yeah.
No, man, but no, fucking hands down, good fucking time, super entertaining. Everyone was fucking hilarious. As far as the comedians, Drew Carey, fucking, he kills it, dude. Like,
and then you got fucking Donkey Kong in the back over here. Look at him.
Why are you fucking up Johnny, bro? Johnny's not even here to fucking like defend himself.
We'll call him up. Call him up.
He's asleep. He goes to work tomorrow early.
What day is it today?
Sunday.
It's Sunday. Oh,
Pig's
fuck.
Day,
That
man.
means I'm back at work tomorrow.
Yeah, see, so am I. 6 a.m. God damn.
Crazy.
But yeah, dude, it was a fucking good time. So we're excited to be a part of the Lucha Vavum Familia, working out there with them. Fucking good shows, dude. I mean, we've been working with them for about a year and a half, close to a year and a half now.
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's a good time, dude. Real good time. So,
Crazy.
the next couple stops should be wild. So I know we got Lucha Vavum in Las Vegas in July, last week's in July, and then also in October. And then I believe Lucha Vavum in July here in LA at the Mayan again.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because I know there's
a summer show.
Yeah, but the Valentine's Day,
Cinco de
Cinco
Mayo.
de Mayo, the summer one, and then the Halloween one.
Yeah, so there should be one either in October, November time,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Something like that.
So it'll be good times.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, the club stuff's still going on, man. For all those who are sad boys and girls, you guys need to come out. The Moss Disco's hosting a Just Like Heaven after party this Saturday, downtown LA, Mouse 21 and over. You guys get your pre-sale tickets on. You guys come out right after, the show. If you guys are already out in LA and coming home, you guys want to stop by.
Yeah.
Come out for a little quick drink. Come out for a good little dance. Unwind from the sun. AC in that building. It stays nice and cold in there.
It is remodeled.
It is, man. It looks beautiful on the inside.
Just don't go outside.
Yeah, what are you talking about? The outside looks good too. They have a patio outside now.
Oh, no. Yeah. But,
Just don't go outside.
Don't go, well, not outside, but like when you get off the car, close your eyes and just
What?
follow the music.
It's not even fucking bad, dude.
No, it's not. You know what? Let me tell you, because on Friday I did a doubleheader. We did Lucha, and then June Clivis had a festival out in Hollywood. We did the Americana Fest out at the Hotel Cafe.
Okay.
And out in Hollywood, that's off of Cahuenga. It was cool. It was a cool little spot. They have a main room, a side room. We headlined the side room, and it was nice. It was nice being cramped on a little jazz, or what would you call that? Coffee stage, jazz stage.
Is the Pig stage bigger than that
The
stage?
Pig stage was bigger.
No
Well,
shit.
I don't know, because they had stage monitors, and then backline. So like there was because it was very similar. It was a corner stage.
Okay.
So it was like this. So you had the drums, but along the walls on the sides of the drums was all amps, and then you had, like I said, like monitors in front. So drums, and then 4 of us across the front. It was tight.
Gotcha.
It was a real tight squeeze, but it was a good show. It was fun. It was nice, but then I had my truck's not working well right now, so I'm on a bike.
Fool, aren't you a mechanic?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's just money. I gotta buy parts, and I gotta do it. It's just
okay.
And the other thing is, like, I don't have a place to really work on it. So if I'm working on it, it's very intermittently. So it's not like, oh, it's a weekend project. I'll have it done in like 2 days. Like, no, like I'll work on it here, then I'll work on it there. But my truck will be down for a good amount of time.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So I can't really. I can't really do it. You know what I mean? So especially with how busy we've been, I haven't had a chance to like really take a look at it. So that's the next project starting tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a look at it, see what I can do, and whatnot. So I've been riding a bike. So June took my gear up there. So after the show, I had to carry it out to their car, and I walked back, but like I had to walk all the way around the block just to get back to where my bike was. And
by the way, I never knew you had a motorcycle license until you Zack hits me up on the first day and like, hey, there's parking for my bike. I thought he was coming on like a fucking like a regular bicycle, and then you show up on like a motorcycle, like, oh shit, like Zack can ride.
Yeah, no, it was funny because I was talking to Kelly about it. I checked my license and it was issued in March 4 years ago. So I've had my license for 4 fucking years. And like it's funny because I bought the helmet shortly after I got my license, and it didn't ride for years. So I've been ready. I just don't have a bike to ride.
So wait, before when Thursday? When was the last time you rode?
Oh well, I mean the bike that I'm on now, I've been riding for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But so like it wasn't until recently, So I think within the last few months, I've been riding a lot more. You know what I mean?
Just be careful off there, man, because
of course. No, okay. So back to it. I had to walk around all the way back to Cahuenga, and like there's big bars, people dressed up like it's clubs. You're going out, you know, and they're nice. Everyone's looking nice, but it's like long lines, and then there's bums. So I'm walking past. It's just crazy because it's like real quick. It's like, oh hey, damn, look at her. And then as I'm turning back, it's the stench of like one of the dirtiest hobos just casually walking down the street with like one leg in their pants, one leg not. It's gross. So it's just crazy to see how upscale this place is, whereas like the lowest of the low is right there with them. You know what I mean?
That's LA, man. That's LA.
Yeah, so.
Hey, some of those hobos are fucking famous people too.
Oh, I know.
Fuck, so they're out there.
Yeah.
They're out there. Yeah, man, it's a gnarly time, gnarly place, gnarly everything. It's crazy when you start seeing money mixed in with not money, but then that's what all of LA is, dude. You got nothing but homeless people everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get rid of them, can't do anything with them. You could truck them out and bust them out, but then I don't know. They eventually they come back or they find new ones to take their places. So
yeah, well, I mean, this is the place to go. It's the place to be, regardless if you have the money. If you don't, this is where it's at. You have all the entertainment and fame and whatnot, and what coincides between both worlds is the drugs. But then you're on the bottom. The weather's great. You don't have to deal with like a lot of rain. There's no snow.
Right, man. Just fucking earthquakes and apparently now tornadoes that we've been getting here. What the fuck, dude?
I have no idea.
What the fuck?
We were talking about this, and like I don't. I'm barely getting over earthquakes because I'll tell you, earthquakes.
Barely getting over earthquakes? I don't think I will ever be over earthquakes.
No. Because like for me, like I'm the type of person to face my shit just so I could like.
How are you gonna face a fucking earthquake?
You can't. But that's the thing is like.
Fuck you, earthquake.
No.
Suck my dick.
Like I could tell you, earthquakes are probably the one thing I'm scared shit. Well, not anymore, but I was scared shitless of.
How did you get over your fear of earthquakes?
You just, are in charge of little people. And so, like, you kind of snap out of your fear to make sure that they're good.
Have we had an earthquake since Damien was born?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not a major one.
No, but, like, enough, it's, like, for me to notice.
Like, are you throwing yourself across them like fucking, like, army and stuff? Like, Kelly, protect yourself.
It's more mental.
Okay.
It's like,
so you don't feel scared at any moment anymore.
It's more of, like...
Protect him.
Analyzing and, like... game time type shit. You know what I mean? Versus before where it was like shut down and everything's in slow motion. And I'm in that moment for forever.
Crazy how when priorities change, the focus realigns and it's different.
Yeah.
And that shit's always been inside, but now there's something to home in on.
Yeah.
Woo! Zack's growing up here. Right before our very eyes on the podcast.
Yes,
Look
sir.
at that shit. Zack's learning a thing or two. As we're all learning a thing or two about where the fuck the Pigz have been at for this fucking hiatus. We've been dealing with all kinds of fucking crazy things.
Oh, yeah.
But when we do get the Pigz in, I have been holding the fucking fort down, Zachary, just to let you know.
I would fucking hope so.
Been doing one-man shows with I think we did Puppet from Fresno. He was in town. We did just a last-minute show with him. We're actually going to do another show with him this month at Mal's. He's coming out. He's going to be performing some Cure songs for our Morrissey versus Cure night happening on the 29th, 27th? I think the 27th of May.
That's a bingo.
27th. Yeah, 27th of May, downtown LA at Mal's Bar. Live tribute to The Cure, because The Cure's coming around town, man. I don't know if you got tickets. I don't know if you care about that. I don't know if you can even go, but The Cure is coming. I got my tickets to go see them.
That's crazy. You know what's funny about that is
what's funny?
People are doing tributes to that shit. Like last Friday, you had here at the House of Blues in Anaheim, you had Manic Hispanic, our boy Ephraim.
Yeah.
You had the Aqua Dolls, not the Aqua Dolls, the Aqua Bats.
Yeah.
They did a tribute to The Cure.
Yes.
Like they dressed like them.
Yep, I've seen them before with the whole get up, they do the entire Cure front to back, and they do it really good too.
Really?
Really good. Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's them and then Mata Mosca. So that was a pretty good bill.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah. We were busy that night.
Wait, who was busy?
All of us.
Oh, okay.
We had the Lucha. That was this last.
Okay.
Friday.
Good times. I didn't get to hook up with Ephraim out there in Coachella. I know he was out there fucking both weekends.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Doing rock star shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, he's a workhorse. Besides being in multiple bands, I remember seeing him at Punks in the Park.
Yeah.
So before his set, he was doing roadie shit, moving gear.
Just still active and being in the scene whatever way he can.
Yeah. I appreciate that shit,
I know I booked a couple nights with him at the Commissary Lounge, about a year ago?
Back when the Commissary was cool?
Yeah, man. they sold it, so now it's all hip-hop, I think.
Yeah.
Typical stuff that happens, but it's all good, man. There was a good time for that one brief moment in time and space.
Yeah.
It's
just unfortunate when you lose a venue, because in LA there's a shitload of places, but
there is and there isn't.
Yeah, and that's the thing is when you find a good spot that just like everything culminates together, where it's the setting, the location, the theme of it, the staff. The stage, everything just kind of fits and works together. And that was one of those spots that I felt like was going to be the next spot. You know what I mean? And it was, for that short period of time that we had it.
That was really quick. It was a quick run. That was like, what, at least a year?
Was it that long? I feel like it was shorter.
Probably a bit less than that.
Yeah, because, you had a few shows. I went over there and shot a few shows because, Ephraim was working out of there. So, I was over there shooting a few like I did the Guttermouth show.
Oh, nice.
It was Guttermouth and Urethane and I forgot who else, but it was cool. It was a cool spot, especially after because for me, obviously there's those venues, those spots that kind of stick with you. It's like, oh, okay, I'll be here. You know what I mean? So after I graduated high school and came of age, that was Spikes. It wasn't too far from my house. And it was nothing going on. Let's go to Spikes. Doesn't matter who was playing, what was going on. You just knew it was going to be a good time.
Spikes was the most rock and roll place around here that we had. That's the CBGB version of the West Coast for sure. Yeah. It was definitely it was a rock and roll little mecca, man. Little dive fucking spot. It was fucking gross. It always smelled, but it was fucking awesome.
I added my smell to that.
That's how we met, right? I think.
Yes, the initial. Meeting, yeah, that's where it was. You don't remember it, but I remember it.
You couldn't get in either with the rest of the band, right?
Well, I got in, but that was because doors weren't open and nothing was being sold. And as soon as they were getting ready to open up, then they started checking IDs, and it's like, oh, you can't be here. It's like, all right, fuck. I guess not. But yeah, so Spikes was it, and they sold it, tore it down. They're supposed to build something else, and it's still a fucking empty lot.
Wow, really?
I'm fucking because I pass by there to go to my niece's game twice a week, and it hurts. It hurts every single fucking time driving by it.
There's a Spikes brick up there, dude.
Yeah.
Old Man Rivers left it here, so
that's cool.
Yeah, man. Now fucking it's sad when all these fucking places go away.
The
but
Slide Bar is gone.
Is it gone? Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Well, because the thing was, I know that they've been trying to sell it for the longest time.
Yeah.
But when COVID happened, they just didn't reopen.
Got it. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, I know Josh is out there kind of doing his own thing with the fucking the Punk in the Parks and all the stuff that he's producing. So he's out there doing his fucking thing, man. So shout out to him and all the fucking projects. I know he's doing all the stuff with NoFX right now on their last tour. So you guys need to go check out the NoFX tour. I know they're rolling around through a couple different fucking states. So catch that shit because this is allegedly the last time you'll be able to see NoFX. I mean, they still sound like fucking NoFX. So
yeah,
I need to go check that shit out.
I'm not gonna lie, I never liked NoFX.
I like them. I like everything though, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm
Not everything,
I'm very critical about my shit.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Nah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck. I just like Fat Mike doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
I don't know. That's me though.
It's all good, man.
I mean, I do want to see it, especially if they're going out. You know, like there's. You just have like your I want to say bucket list, but just like the list of bands that you'd like to see at least once. Like I got to see fucking Black Flag recently.
Nice.
They had a sold out show at the Glass House, and I was able to just go and, you know, snag a ticket off someone just waiting in line.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't. They kind of sucked, but whatever.
That's how it is, man. You get disappointed with all the fucking people out there trying to do what they're supposed to be doing, and they can't fucking do it anymore. But that's what happens, man. The fucking Father Time's coming for everybody.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing some of the songs, you know, because they did My War in all of its entirety. And then the second set they did the greatest hits. So you know, I got to see it. And then they also have Mike Vallely, who, you know, professional skateboarder, also did punk and stuff for a second. He's their singer now. So I've always wanted to see him perform. So I got 2 for 1.
There we
you
go.
know what I mean? Shit, maybe I'll reach out to him, you know, because, I mean, he's out in the scene and whatnot. Maybe we'll bring him down here. Because that's the thing. That's the thing, dude. Because, I mean, growing up, you know, playing the Tony Hawk games, watching Viva La Bam, and him just being everywhere at that time, you know. And I remember, because at that time, one of my favorite movies was Fight Club.
Okay.
So it goes together because Tyler Durden, like, asked, like, oh, if you could fight any celebrity, who would it be? You know, and so in my head, I was like, I always thought I wanted to fight Mike V. I want to fight Mike V, you know, and the reason for that was there was this video that went around back in the early 2000s when Tony Hawk was going on some tour or whatever. You know, they brought in skaters and they did demos and whatnot. So Mike V was on that tour and they were chilling outside a bar and like a group of like, I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 dudes came up and started calling them the F word, you know, the gay derogatory word, you know, skate Fs. I'm not gonna say it. I don't like saying that
okay,
shit.
move on. Yes, we get it.
But yeah, so like they kept just taunting them, you know, and Mike V was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit. Like I've been dealing with this all my life. So he goes up to them and he beats the fuck out of these 3 or 4 dudes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And it was just like, Mike V's one of the baddest motherfuckers in the game, you know? Like, he was just a good skateboarder. He fucking rocked the street shit, and he just looked badass, and then he wasn't just all bark. You know? He put it down.
Held this shit.
Yeah, and I was like, going back to the Fight Club, if I could fight anyone, I would fucking fight Mike V. I might not win, but I'll fucking still do it, you know?
I like that's how, like, that still resonates with you. Like, okay, this is the one dude I want to fucking fight.
Yeah.
Good job, Zack. I tell you one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to fight anyone. All I want to do is just keep talking to fucking awesome bands and people and hear fucking stories and still get piggy with it. Because I don't know, man. We focus a lot on the interviews. Maybe we need to get a little bit more back into the pig form, the pig rotation, more into the Pigsniverse. I don't know. Maybe we need to find a new planet for us to invade.
When was the last time you got in a fight?
Me?
Yeah.
Never been in a fight.
You've never been in fights? You've never been punched in the face?
I had a little couple squabbles here and there, but I wouldn't call them fights.
So when was the last time you got punched in the face?
Probably in high school.
Damn, that's been a long time.
Yeah. Why do you want to punch me in the face?
I don't want to punch you in the face. I mean, maybe, but you know, it's just liberating, bro.
What is liberating? What do you feel oppressed that you need to be liberated from, Zack?
No, it's just like, I don't know. It's just something that we fear. We fear fights. We fear being challenged or being tested. I should say, like you test your metal. You know what I mean? Like that was just a phrase from back when they had to have armor, and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like but it was like you don't know who you are until you've been in a fight. If you could hold your own, you know what I mean? And so like, you know that thing, you dream that you're fighting. Most times, most people like the dream goes black when they fight. I don't know if you've noticed that or if that's happened to you.
Don't recall, but okay.
The big thing is when you encounter something in a dream And, you know, the thing goes black is because the fact that you've never done it, your mind doesn't know how to perceive that in a creative way.
Wouldn't your mind know because you've seen it before in a movie? Or
But that's not the same thing. You're seeing it happen, but it's just not your point of view.
Okay.
So if you've never done it, it's hard for your mind to create it for yourself. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay, so for me, like when I would get into, like I would have dreams, I'd be fighting someone. I would always close my eyes and I'd be blind in the fight, and I'd punch soft, because it was that my mind was not able to create that. You know what I mean? But once I got into a fight, it was just like my dreams are like, oh, I'm fucking everybody up, you know. But no, it's just like, just going back to like you're scared. I want to say you're scared, but like most people don't want to be tested just because they're nervous of finding the results. Like, I'm a bitch. I can't fight. I don't know how to do this. I can't hold my ground. I won't be able to stand up for myself. You know what I mean? But you won't know unless you get there. But most people don't want to find out if that will happen or not.
Both,
you know what I mean?
Both of my occasions, I was pulled apart before anything happened. So there was no time to react.
No, yeah, and like that happens. That's going to be the majority of the time. But I mean, if you get punched in the face, it's just like, oh, that's what it feels like. It's not that bad. I'm ready to go.
I was more shocked than anything else. I was like, did I just get punched in the face? Like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
I was more like that instead of I didn't feel liberated. I was just like,
to each their own.
Yeah, I guess, Zach. I mean, it sounds like you're a fighter. You need to go fight some shit. If you want to fight me, I think I'll still fuck you up. I play dirty, and I'll fucking make sure to kick you in the nuts before anything else. So
that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
They're a piece of shit, though.
We'll see.
Why are you drinking when you gotta go ride a bike right now? By the way,
what do you mean?
What do you mean? Come on,
This
Zach.
is water. It's a sleeve. Just look cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's for the vine.
For the vine. What is for the vine? Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We normally have guests instead of just rambling, but we're just kind of getting back to the piggy things, man. Getting back to the Pigzniverse. We're back next week on Mother's Day with the band, the Fox and the Red Hair. It's
Are
gonna
they
be
bringing their
interesting.
moms?
I don't know. Hopefully, I will tell them to bring their moms.
At least tell them to call.
Right? At least.
There was one band, I can't remember. Their fucking grandma called. I thought that was the coolest fucking thing.
A couple moms have called in. A couple grandmas. Yeah. That's
I mean,
good shit.
it's nice having a grandma, you know.
Absolutely. I miss my granny. Let's see. I think we're gonna take 2 weeks off because, actually, maybe just 1 week off. The 21st we won't be here. I think we might be here the 28th. We're back for sure on the June 4th with Richo Io or Ao. I don't know. I might pronounce all that wrong.
It's all good. We'll ask someone to get here.
There we go. The week after, Aerial View. And let's see. On the 25th of June, we got Kid and Head hitting up the stage with a live performance, interview. Howling Honey is coming down on July 2nd and Gutter Candy on July 9th. So, Zach, I know we've been away, but trust me, we've been putting in work. We got a lot of bands coming up, a lot of interviews.
Yeah, the books are full.
The books are getting there. So
that's what, July, that's 7. That's more than half the year, bro.
That's how we do it around here. If you guys want to come down and hang out with Pig, come share some music, make sure that shit's good for us to fucking play it, you know?
Yeah.
Have some shit produced, have some shit written down.
Yeah, don't just like start your band like a week ago.
Yeah, like, hey, we'll come to Pigz. Like,
unless the only like thing I would say is if you started a week ago and within that week you've been fucking just working your ass to the bone. You know, you wrote your music, you were in the studio like, you know, 2 days after the idea was conceptualized, and then like the day before Pigz, you fucking made a music video and got it to us right then and there. That is the only way. Like, yeah.
I like that. Put in the work, guys. That's all we're saying. Just put in the work. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Pigz Sunday in the Pigzniverse at PigzRadio across all your favorite social media. You guys can go to our super link at link.bio. That's lnk.bio/PigzRadio, and that will take you to everything that we have out there imaginable. Even if you want to take money, we're whores, so we love the money. So you guys can send us money there if you want. There's a little cash thing.
Do we really?
Yeah, for real.
Nice.
Yeah. We would have a fucking an OnlyFans, but they wouldn't let us have one for whatever reason. Or I guess we're just too crazy and too sexy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, OnlyFans. I would pay to fucking keep Zack's shirt on.
You're not paying me now.
Okay, exactly. So I'll keep doing that. Zack, put your titties away. On that note, Pigz out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.